Alrighty, this video is in response to Olivia's response to Brian, and I agree for on pretty much everything you said, and we have very similar tendencies. Uh, an article on social media has to catch my attention first, or I have to find it interesting. If if I'm gonna read it, and I also agree with what you said that, I look through other sources to see if they say the same thing or relatively the same thing, or, maybe reading through the comments and stuff like that or replies to know, if it actually is true what I'm reading. And for the second part, again, I don't watch the news either. So social media is definitely uh, my source to get all the information on news that I do need, or when it comes to any of this stuff. And I get updates through apps, uh, whatever it may be, to find out and kind of know what I want to know. So it's nice to be able to get notifications from the certain sources that I actually want to get notifications from. And then on the third one, once again, very similar response to the third topic. I said I agree that organizations, they need to ask for permission, and I think even possibly compensate the photographer. You know, I remember seeing the movie Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal, where they, people go out and they, catch footage of news and then they send it in to, media outlets and news channels, and they give them money to, to air their footage that they took. And I think for, organizations who are going to be using people's photos for websites or their social media platforms or whatever it may be, I think they should have to definitely uh, definitely ask permission, but then if also compensate if the person who did take the picture wants money in return.